Hello Taurus, welcome to my channel. This is a reading for an overview of 2023. Please do bear in mind that this is a general reading, so do take what does and leave what doesn't. So for this reading, I'll be working from the coffee cup and then I'll be pulling out some cards. This is the Light Seers Tarot deck here. Then I also have this beautiful oracle deck, that's Seasons of the Witch, and then I'll be drawing out some crystals for you as well towards the end, that will show what is most needed for you, for your energy, what's going on. And then I'll be pulling out some runestones and reading from that as well. So we have 4 different types of divinations here. So I hope you enjoy this. Okay, Taurus, let's begin. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. Okay, stepping into the new year, knowing that there was a beginning to an end. It was beginning to an end of something that is necessary. There is a renewal of yourself, but you're working on this consciously, not just because we're stepping into a new year, but because this is for you. You feel very in touch with what you need at that time, at this time going forward. And it is the realization of some ending that will help you feel much better all around. It will make you feel a lot more grounded and centered, and now you're turning around to focus on other things that you never really got the opportunities to work on, to bring more of that into your life. It could be certain activities that you enjoy doing, and there was some kind of relationship, whatever kind that is, that was taking up too much of your time, but not in the most positive way. So you are removing that. There's lots of distractions around you, things are wanting to distract you away from what is actually real. Not wanting to be disillusioned anymore, and realizing that it's necessary also to get away from these distractions. And for example, if you are in some kind of relationship or friendship that there's always arguments, it's a big distraction as to what truly is going on, what is happening. And you are growing more than you actually recognize. So, sometimes your energy is not connecting anymore to this other person, and there's a much deeper reason as to why. There's somebody here in 2023 that you will be thinking of a lot, that you're missing. They're missing you. It could be a family member, friend, it could be some kind of loving relationship. There is a lot of reminiscing and missing and wanting to get back in touch. And I do see them coming forward to getting in touch with you, planning trips together as well. There's lots of traveling happening, Taurus, and wanting to kind of do something different. You're trying to you're wanting each month that goes by that you've done something very exciting for you, something that you've leveled up to your imagination in many ways, and I do see that you are making it happen in many ways. There is I'm seeing something feeling a lot more relaxed, and you're able to breathe a lot easier in your day-to-day. You're making space for you to be able to have less stress. There's important communication coming in after the 3rd month. I see certain things, documents that you have to sign, or there is a change. It's related to a job. I see there's a change in terms of your work into your job. Something that's actually very constructive, very good. Something is happening around that when it comes to work, finances. That's a blessing in disguise. So You won't see it immediately, but then you will realize, oh, okay, I'm glad that this happened. You could be in a place that you feel a little bit uncomfortable. Maybe you're tasked to do a certain job that you'd rather not. But it's a blessing in disguise. You'll see why. Because at the right time, something is going to come through. And if you want tasked to do this particular job, you may have missed this opportunity coming in. See something here that you're looking at, something that's potentially can be very, very big for you, in terms of this could be the year where you could be, I'm seeing a property, maybe buying a place. There's something here that it's bigger. If you're moving, it looks like a bigger place, more space here. You get to roam around and not bump into anything. I get that here. And also, you're a lot wiser when it comes to your relationships. Romantically, you're wiser now. I do see a distance when it comes to the emotions, the heart between you and somebody else. A distance, maybe it's a long distance relationship or something that's coming closer. More connected. It doesn't have to be physical distance either, but you're going to feel more connected and deeper level this year, this coming year. Also, maybe you're bringing in pets for the new year, new pets joining the family. Like I see puppies, like 2 at least, coming in. And your outlook overall with things is changing, Taurus. It's changing. You're discovering things from past situations, past relationships and friendships. You've discovered something only now, only this coming year, things that had happened. Sometimes it takes a long time for one to realize where it went wrong. And that will give you really good closure here. Now going forward, everything that you connect yourself to will be very, very sustainable. It will sustain, throughout a long, long time. And there is drama that you are removing yourself from. There could be something there, but it's not heavy. I see it's just kind of, it's floating around, and you're really kind of just you've done as much as you can to help. So it's not necessarily directly it doesn't necessarily directly involve you, connected to it somehow, but you've done the best that you can, and you're realizing that there's only so much you can do with each thing that calls you in. It's like you're looking at somebody and you're saying, I'm not God, that kind of thing. Like and so you are being also a lot more realistic with yourself. Finances is growing. They are growing. And you're being very careful. A lot of people this year are being very careful with their spending. And you're also being very clear with whoever you are dealing with, exactly what it is that you want out of this deal, or this business deal, a partnership that's going on. You're not hiding anything. You're not holding anything back either. You have your eyes set on something. For you, it's like, it feels like it's something that's gold, and you can see it. You can touch it. You are able to get this into your life. You are able to succeed at attaining this. Let's see. I'm seeing something of a brother energy figure here, brotherhood, missing family, friends, something to do with that, and going, reconnecting. A lot of this year is reconnecting with people that are very close and special to you. Okay, Taurus, let's see what the cards have for you. Taurus. For Taurus, please. The 5 of Pentacles. Okay. The Ten of Wands. Oh, wow. Okay. Yes. And the Judgment. Oh, wow. Look at that. Five of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, and Judgment. Necessary actions that you are taking. There is, as I was saying, you're needing to look at things, needing to do things out of necessity, the need for it, what is important, what is responsible of you, not wanting to kind of be left in a state of disappointment, of being left out of anything, not wanting to feel like you have a lack. Because I'm getting something also, maybe a lack of energy that begins with that. But you pick yourself up again. Or here with the Ten of Wands, you're putting in the work, that's for sure. It's just that thing that is needing to be done so you can free yourself from a particular burden happening. But you're taking that trip, you're going down that way, and you're clearing the path as you go along as well. You're letting it just manifest as it should be, but you also have really great control. Here with the Judgment card, it brings you to this is I'm getting something very, very good from that. You see that the graduation as it happens from the 5 to the 10 of Wands and Judgment. There is, now you can focus on your calling, is what I'm getting here. You have taken the right action. You're choosing very wisely, very carefully, and you're not choosing to rush either. You want to make sure that everything is cleared. You're clearing the air as well. You're not wanting any kind of confusion anymore, lack of communication. And so you're seeing things through to completion here with the Judgment. I also see here that be careful of what you ask for. So your energy is very strong in terms of your manifestation skills. So do be careful of what you are wishing. It could be without you even realizing. You could be saying something and it happens in front of you. So you're seeing things in a more positive light. So whatever you focus on, things are starting to unfold here. Eight of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. Walking away, as I was seeing here, and ending to something. And also with the Five of Pentacles, ending, a beginning of an end here. That's something very positive for you as you've taken the right actions. You've done it. Like you've packed up, you're going, and now you're starting to see the light here, the end of the tunnel for this. And I see things happening a lot better for you with your relationships, work, all of that, all different areas. I'm getting children again, or if I didn't get it there, I'm getting something with children where there is, it's a very warm energy, just being surrounded by pure energy. And the Ace of Cups is you headed towards the right direction, feeling fulfilled, feeling, that heaviness you've let go of. You've let go of, and now you feel light, and you're heading towards an enlightenment of some kind. And with the Ace of Pentacles, financially, see, you are growing. There is something of an abundance. There is a gift coming towards you, a reward that I am getting is coming back to you from some good deeds that you did in the past. It is now coming back to you. 2023 gives you that answer of this reward. And you will be very kind of secure. Your security matters a lot to you. And you want, oh, look at that, Chariot comes forward. You want to be able to have the flexibility to do things without much worry. And also there is this reward coming from work as well. There is somebody that's going to speak very highly of you, that's really going to help open up a lot of doors. And here we have the Chariot card that came out. And with the Chariot, you definitely on the go. Now things are roaming. It's going. It's not stopping anytime soon. The blockages have been removed, and now these horses are really happy to be riding along, running along. You're very much in charge. You're going the distance here. You're going the distance, as I was seeing. It's like, can you get there? Absolutely, you can get. You're already on your way. You're already on your way, headed to this direction. And again, I'm getting something to do with in the way you manifest, Taurus. You have a real skill there, I have to say. And also you're planting your seeds in the right places. You're being very, very wise. Get smart, advice and utilize that. There is a dream that you will see that's still alive. It's well and kicking. It's still there. I love that. You're going to see that later in the year. It's like, oh, no, it hasn't ended, this dream of yours. There's certain offers, certain destinations that you're headed to, the travel as well. Okay, let's see. The stones, I'm going to draw out 3 stones for you, Taurus. 3 stones, 3 stones. Okay, we have here amethyst. Okay, amethyst for Taurus. Okay, we have here carnelian. For Taurus, please, for Taurus. And ooh, we have here smoky quartz. All right. Okay. So, amethyst, carnelian, and smoky quartz. Very powerful, powerful stones. So amethyst, this is you bringing peace. Peace is coming to you. Peace is coming to you. And it's like, I'm getting here, it's very well needed. You're wanting that. You've been wishing for that. It's coming. Being more in tune with your spirituality opens up your intuition as well. That's the amethyst. It's telling you that spirituality is going to become a bit more prominent as well. Just being more in tune, with the rhythm of things, with your words. As I was saying, you're very, very, very strong when it comes to manifesting. So when you connect that to even a deeper level and things that answers are going to come through for you, where you're like, oh wow, okay, there's so much more to life than what we can see. And carnelian gives you this empowerment, this motivation here. Carnelian is a stone that overcomes problems. Perfect stone to come out for you. It's telling you absolutely overcoming problems. When you do that, you feel empowered, you feel confident. This carnelian gives you that. It gives you that great motivation where you felt like maybe you had a lack of energy. Now you're picking that up and you're headed forward, straight, winning, success, which is exactly what you've been creating for yourself and working hard towards. Now we have here smoky quartz. This is for your growth, and the smoky quartz helps you manifest quicker. This is the stone for that. It helps you manifest quicker. It helps you grow because you have there's been a deep transformation here from now till the new year, deep transformation that continues through, and you make some serious big decisions that will change a lot of things for you for the better. You're doing that. You're being very grounded with that. This is a grounding stone, and it will help heal, but it will help you really, really see things and things to start to move a lot quicker. This is exactly that. Look at the Chariot, manifesting things quicker, having that motivation, feeling empowered, all of it. It's amazing. Being more in touch, more in tune. I mean, how it turns out. It can't get better than this. I love it for you. Very, very, very powerful. Very powerful for you. And your growth it's like it's only just starting. And you're going to enjoy this. I feel like this excitement comes later on. I'm going to pull out 3 runestones for you. For Taurus, please. For Taurus. Okay. We have here, this is Manas. This is runestone Manas. I'll read everything once I pull them all out. And this is Tiwaz here. Tiwaz here. Taurus, please. And we have Anzuz. Okay, great. So Manas is the rune for the self. knowing thyself, maturing, having having deeper connection with friends, with friendships, things that are important to you, what you value, and how people value you as you as a friend as well. That's going to be very, very important. And also just being a lot more cultured, because this runestone is about that. You're also, wanting to learn more about what's out there, about the world, about the arts, things like that. You could be your interest will find something of there's bigger interest, there's more interest. Your interests are going, it's going to pick up more things for you, is what I'm getting here. And from that, you could be meeting new people that could become new friends. But I was, also touching on deep friendships that you had, that you're wanting to reconnect as well. As you go through the self journey, you're able to now do this in a much healthier way. TAURUS gives you justice, and it gives you some kind of authority in your role. You do have that authority. You do have this honor being bestowed upon you from your peers, from your co-workers. There is something here that I see you are advancing as well. And your skill speaks for itself. It's like, for others outside, it looks like it's you do things that is a lot. For you, you know how hard you work. For the outside, they're like, wow, you do it so effortlessly. It's like it comes so easily towards you, but really, you know how hard you worked for that, and so you're getting, that kind of justice that you absolutely do deserve, and something that you've been working out as well. Justice is in your favor, whether it's to do with the law or something. Now we have Anzus here. Anzus is truth, wisdom. It gives you really deep insight into very important aspects of your life, of your dealings, of certain complications that you may have. It gives you a deeper insight, and there's a trust there that I get, that you trust with the universe, trust with yourself, trust with the close people around you, knowing that things are working out in a very beautiful, beautiful way. And also a lot of communication coming forward here with this rune, Anzus. A lot of strong communication from the people that you want to communicate from certain places you've been waiting for. It's coming together. It's like what you've asked for throughout 2023, it's coming through in some unexpected ways, and sometimes it's going to appear right there in front of you. But I do see, especially here with the Chariot, you've gained control and you're now the master of it all. Love this. Thank you, Taurus, so much for being here. I didn't pull out an oracle card. Taurus. Let me pull out an oracle card. Taurus. Oracle. Growth. Ay. Look at that. I think it was supposed to happen that way. I was supposed to forget. Okay. We have growth. Inside myself, I've sown beauty with wounds, which speaks of my immortality in the expansive eternal song softly bellowing my spirit. How poetic. Inside myself, I've sown beauty with wounds. Yes. Well, gosh, we were talking about that, weren't we? This thing that you come through and deciding to end certain things, so you can have this renewal. It's you with your wisdom, how you grow from that, which speaks of my immortality in the expansive eternal song softly bellowing my spirit, and being good to yourself, being grounded, being more in tune with your spirit. As we're talking about that spirituality, look how that all comes together. I love it. Thank you so much, Taurus, for being here. I really hope that this was helpful. I wish you an amazing, beautiful, incredible new year. And thank you all so much for your support. Please do like, share, and subscribe. I love you all. Until next time.